Karrigan up top and B on this pistol round, trying to find these Cloud9 members.
There's 4 of them right there ready for him. So woxic opens up this best of 3 with a frag towards the B site. ropz is going to go down empty-handed, and that's the B site completely clear for the taking. Floppy's going to play close proximity. 14.
Fast B split. The shots are being connected. Cloud9 are probably fired up off of their last performance, but this match would mean the world.
Volley of smokes comes out. Flashbang is perfect in terms of blinding chrisj. He takes back up to the top rope. Esatag able to best him. mezii hands busy with the bomb as karrigan comes in with a kill, and he needs that reload, so floppy's going to punish him in that moment.
I would say NIP played better in almost every single round, but when it got to these low numbers mid-round situations, flop every single round.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, damn. Poor chrisj. He had that shot lined up. Looked like he was almost going to hit the collateral. Here comes the AK peek from Esatag. It's karrigan's USP with the frag, and, well, at least a little bit of damage, but Alex able to stabilize the situation for Cloud9. Floppy just hanging out on his own. Oh. Eats ropz deagle. Bymas gonna peek out wide with his as well. There's woxic with a crucial kill because suddenly they can all focus forward as opposed to getting hit from both sides.
Wow, looks like he might get a tap of the bomb here at the very least. Oh, he's gonna punish them a little bit. Alex he's dead. Gonna die, right? Yeah. Goodbye, sir. You're off the building.
On the B site, there's a player right on the other side. ropz sees his head and takes him down. Not going to fall for that one. mezii, however, gets the player deeper in the... He could very well screw over these 3 players because he's wrapped beyond them. They don't know where he's gone off to. ropz losing teammates as floppy comes up from the staircase to take him down. Very cool attempt.
Cool with the K.
But now it's frozen.
He's stepping into the line of fire of mezii. mezii set that up with a nade to the right to try to encourage ropz to move, but almost every other player except for ropz. Damage.
Esatag's found the opener.
Again, not working with a lot, and that UMP was one of the better guns they had.
Oh, Bymas, keep your head down. Take cover. Oh, and floppy's going to take it off regardless. mezii's patience could certainly pay off as ropz creeps right into it, sees the barrel of the deagle, and takes him down. Cloud9,
who is playing against his old team, then the other way around. The info they have on woxic might not be as valuable. He knows everything about what karrigan would call in certain situations.
And karrigan, nobody's watching him. Nobody is keeping an eye on this position. Easy first pickup from karrigan. He's going to lay down this
rifle. No ops to fall back on. chrisj trying to reclaim some ground here on the short shelf. Alex will actually open up on karrigan, taking that threat out, but karrigan gets some more damage off, and frozen will finish off floppy.
chrisj's up on short this entire time, so Cloud9 finally running into a bit of trouble, and it comes in the form of an A hold. karrigan from behind the sandbags really opening up. Cloud9 were very quick to run up ramp, and they ate so much utility damage, nobody really kind of gone for the clutch. But ropz is just going to go ahead and hide behind the cover. Bymas coming over, and ropz playing with a minimal. Floppy versus Bymas. That's a big mid-fight. I think keeping an eye on floppy throughout most of these rounds is going to be a key piece, perhaps, to the T's success. But Alex, nice double kill coming off of the ramp. That first barrel stuff site to ensure their plant. Floppy has fallen away from middle, joined them at the base of ramp. mezii's going to take damage through the wall bang, though, and chrisj almost given a shot versus Alex. What is with these in-game leaders and challenging oppers? Alex picks up another kill. He has done...
karrigan peeking twice and getting out of dodge, and then frozen dropping a spray like that. Like, those are the kinds of kills that frozen needs to be good for every single time. So that was an uncharacteristic
from all fronts. ropz, we've seen him in this position deny control of the wooden wall, peeks right into woxic, and Alex can trade that one immediately. From Cloud9 now thrown. Alex thinking about this lurk, gonna get caught by chrisj. Easy pickup with the op. That's a man advantage. 20 seconds on the clock. And they're walking back to a last-second B-hit execution. This is all on Bymas. We just talked about his ability to lock down mid. He just needs to stay inside of quad, but he goes peeking outwards. They need to frag him, take him off of the double box. He fights them tooth and nail, supported by chrisj. Bymas gets a second for mousesports. Drop a shot on short, 20 seconds for Cloud9 to get themselves on this A site. Mezii taken down by Frozen. It is nothing but mousesports on the kill feed. Total shutdown until woxic has some sort of an answer, but it's minimal at best.
Not the cleanest affair here as they try to get onto the A site. They get shut down, all coming up the ramp. We're so focused in there on chrisj because his kill is pivotal, right? If he
Flash comes down, karrigan needs to dodge it. Alex is going to walk right into the crosshair. No trigger discipline on the play, not needed. 2 headshots from karrigan. Frag grenade's going to bounce, do a little bit of chip damage. Karrigan's good for a 3K. And, well, he is still looking to deliver, but suddenly, a little bit of success from Cloud9. Again, from Ezitag. He's got himself 2 with the deagle, but as he goes to run away, realizes, uh-oh.
I think he got a nade.
I don't have bomb.
Yeah, I think he got a smoke. He picked up a couple of things.
Yeah, player close and Bymas holds it.
Oh, is he peeking? Oh, wow. Okay, he had the read correct. I think he knew where both players were. That was...
Has a teammate right here to help him on the B site. That being ropz, of course, but Ezitag on the kill feed yet again. Nice extension from karrigan. Goes right in for the trade, realizing the risk he takes because anybody else from Cloud9 could have come charging through this smoke, but karrigan goes in for second, servings a third, a fourth from karrigan. Totally shut down on the A ramp, and mousesports
balance that they have.
Ooh, fully blind though.
That's a good flash, actually. Yeah.
Ooh, even then he gets
that's
2
kills. Okay, that keeps him in business. Grenades. Oh, such a great peek from Ezitag. He narrowly dodges, oh my god, the op shot from chrisj and punishes the repeat.
But a molly on the bomb site and Frozen going for a follow-up peek. All this is a chance for woxic to run rampantly over to the B site. And do they realize just how deep Alex already is? You can see ropz with a bit of a hesitation, swinging into it, but what a deagle shot from Alex, and he's looking for another one, but Bymas bests him. Woxic in the post plant. All he has is the deagle, and off of the flash, woxic blasts Frozen. Can he close it? A bit more damage, but mousesports sustain a 6th.
What was that? I feel like I just saw a ghost. That was insane. That shot was crazy. Out the sky. Thought he was pulling out that 1v2 versus.
All right, big A fight. Massive clash set up, and karrigan gets bested. Nobody here. Cloud9 gonna be using that utility on both sides. CT's peak. They want a piece of this, and it works out good enough to get back.
They're
think
still
he's
coming
dead.
out from behind him too. The molly might be gassing. Oh,
he misses.
Footsteps. And Alex, he'll go 1 for 1. The trades are coming back. It's better for the CTs. Down to Ezitag. He knows somebody dropped on the other side of default. Let's see if he can grab these kills. He'll find the first. Oh my god, he's looking for the second.
6 seconds. Clock's out. Shots out. ropz close. Closes. And mousesports with a 1-round lead.
Holy hell.
6 rounds in a row for the CT side, and karrigan always.
And Bymas in his favorite position. It's a problem that he plays the same spots a lot, but look how good he is at playing them. He gets that first kill on the opper. Meanwhile, Frozen answered back on the other side of the map. Floppy wins his duel versus karrigan.
Creep right into it. Who sees what first? Oh, mezii takes a headshot but gets the kill. And now he's going to extend right into the scope of ropz. Floppy, low health, 2 kills already. Looking for the 3rd and 4th, but he gets shut down. And
ropz over here at B, there's a lot of individuals showing up. There's the first kill. Oh, no trade in sight.
Ezitag's Molotov's going to make this awkward. Extinguishes it and sticks around, man. Don't you fall to your death. ropz hits the head of Ezitag. Frozen, though, that's going to be the casualty that could open things up for Cloud9. They are working with little. Alex Galil, deagle on woxic, flashbang for the peak from karrigan. Now that bomb's been thrown over, but a deagle and a second, and oh, there's a chance for this 3rd, but he cools off, backs up, and falls at the hands of mousesports. A 3-round lead. Decent. It's like Cloud9 never left spawn.
5v5 retakes are very...
Much time, somebody, at least one of the players, has to come deal with him. or at least keep eyes in this direction, but now they start pushing in. It's the fire of Alex. karrigan finally hitting that flank, and has he served enough of a distraction? Absolutely. Floppy inside of the site. Everybody dies. Headshots go. Just gonna look to overwhelm this solo behold. mezii delivers a deagle headshot. A little something for Cloud9. I mean, this could transition into an excellent save. You're not going to retake this bomb site, odds are. Just walk away, boys.
Oh my god, yes, that absolutely lined up perfectly. We just go for the random spam is the question.
Yeah, Frozen's going to find a bunch of them in the spawn, though. 2 taps with the MAC-10. Delayed spray for a little bit more damage. Somebody can get that scout and still leave, but they need to kill Frozen now. And, well, he's just going to tear him up. Oh, my God, the money he is making. All of them in the end. Frozen 4 kills with the...
Tell the story, but so far so good here for mousesports, and they'll pick the open site once again. ropz will punish one of the closest rotators, and Frozen, he'll try to farm on the MAC-10, and it looks like maybe he'll get another 4. He'll at least get 3 here. Again, tons of money being made.
My God. 7 SMG kills with that one MAC-10.
You know, one series removed from that, there's even more data on some tendencies. So we'll see. So far, mousesports have impressed. Then people started going back to A. But now, Vertigo becomes a bit more interesting because mid is coming more into play. karrigan, who in this half, like in this first half, you can see the mechanics, they're not extraordinary. But he puts himself in a position where he knows the kill is coming, barreling the way up A ramp really quickly, asking to be hit by grenades. chrisj will in fact receive one, and Alex, wow, he'll readjust his aim.
Pause,
oh, he's
but
close.
Don't forget for a moment, it's 11 rounds in a row for mousesports, and ropz is looking to take a 12th. Gets back what was a man advantage. woxic, deep angle here. He could hit a shot, fade away. I find Vertigo B ramp is such a good place to actually get that op on cycle. You can hit him, reposition, and look to hit him again. But Bymas waits no time.
Oh,
drops woxic head. Alex, he's going to go ahead and pop up, but only good for the first one. Floppy with the double from the site. And now ropz reactivates over towards construction, and he gets hit from tag and elevator. Cloud9 put in a boost.
Oh, Jesus.
They're going to try to run boost over. Oh, and it works wonderfully. The A site open for the taking. It is woxic in position with the first kill versus karrigan. And as he lays the... Cloud9's other 2 players trying to rotate over, but a boost back on CT spawn. Excellent for another angle. And that's the bomb carrier, so things get delayed a bit further. And Cloud9 have an edge, but the plant comes through. Bymas, he's got the top rope. And as he falls back, it's the elevator that's now in question. Cloud9 on the cusp of an exit. chrisj sees their shoulder, doesn't shoot just yet. Now that he's tapped off a couple shots, his position is compromised, but Frozen through the smoke, and Bymas in from short. It's 3 kills for them in total. Floppy having to clutch this. A 1v3 knocked down. And mousesports now 3 behind him.
See if ropz gets caught off here. He's so careful all the time. Yeah, he's going to hunt that one down. Take a think of the process, so he's not infallible. tag will eventually punish. That forces mousesports' feet forward. They're going to run up the A ramp now. CTs start to come over, but are they a little bit too late to get into comfortable positions?
Feels that way, but Frozen already with an angle. Hits the headshot into Floppy. Backline's going to be compromised, but Frozen's good for the 2K already. And Alex, well, he slipped in behind the tarps. Can't quite find the deagle. chrisj eventually going to die out here. 2 shots left. Oh, hello, and goodbye. tag, AK in hand.
At this, I feel like Frozen is top fragging right now. He's definitely playing a lot better here in the second half than he was in the first. But yeah, it's really been for this reason. But look at woxic on the A side getting shooed away. Oh my God, the long distance mow down here on Floppy.
ropz wins his duel instantly, and it's just headshots for mousesports. The individuals looking extremely crisp. chrisj into the CT spawn. 3 headshot frags for mousesports. Finally an answer as mezii's op connects to just the first, and that's all he's going to get here. The double op setup not given a chance to shine, because mousesports kills everybody between them first and foremost. A 15th round for mousesports, absolutely completely countering this map pick. karrigan holds the corner of the smoke. Here's that utility bouncing by him. Does he decide to activate off of it? Absolutely. 3 rapid kills coming in for mousesports. And if you couldn't see this from a mile away, it's probably because you're blind. mousesports absolutely going to pick up this map now. And that does not bode well for Cloud9. We're going to be shifting our feet onto Inferno after this. Can Alex come in with the 1v3 to at least delay the inevitable? He makes the jump. It's style points, but style's all he's got because we walk in with eyes open. Beretta's in position for Alex. Floppy's going to get gushed, and he draws the players into him. Now the Berettas look to thread them, but it's Bymas with the kill here. Floppy's going to still be able to stand his ground. Another headshot from Floppy.
The executioner.
All 3 kills thus far from Cloud9, and woxic's aggression out from apartments was meant to kill chrisj. He will die to the grenade of mezii, so all good for Cloud9. 4 members standing. Mezii's gonna let one, yeah, I was gonna say slip into the site if he's not careful. Finds ropz. Let's give mousesports a chance to get 1 step closer to the site itself. A headshot from the deagle would have been great for mousesports, but Floppy, again, looking to deliver. Essetag's able to get an assist in the mix. Floppy goes down without the ace, but another 3K from him 2 rounds.
Again, it's going to be a lot of paying attention to what it looks, both from the T and CT side on Banana. Floppy goes 1 for 1. Bymas trades. mezii trying to come in with a flank. His life is now in jeopardy as he can get pushed from both sides. Awkward position. Alex had his back, but Frozen will punish Alex. This has opened things up dramatically. The doors swing wide open in this round for mousesports. They are low on HP, but with this many players, they can spread the map in unique ways. They're going to overwhelm the halls and put a lot of pressure now on woxic to multi-frag.
Deagle's good for 2 and almost the 3rd, but Frozen's going to ice him out. It's Essetag's turn to try and clutch this. ropz 19 health, Frozen on 100, MP9 in hand. Now, of course, both players spotting one another. ropz, he's trying to come in from behind. Essetag better clear his flank right now or get around the corner, but he's still exposed. This should be an easy kill for ropz, and he lines up the headshot before pulling the trigger. mousesports.
But it already looks like they've been tested in a big way.
Regains vision in mid. Floppy is able to shave a player off with that MP.
More evenly. mousesports coming back into the 3-player setup. There's a good peek from Floppy. He'll find the correct timing. The flash he eats afterwards will display.
He's playing off the side of the smoke. He also has Alex committed to the small pit. 7 seconds left. Alex comes out of this. We've got Bymas planting in the backside. Alex going to take down his teammate.
Okay.
And continues the spray for a 3rd one. A 3rd round even for Cloud9 here. mousesports hitting the blunt force of Cloud9's A-hold.
Wow. That was a very, very nice spray transfer there. Super well done. It was like the lower numbers you get.
Frag timing's decent. Bymas gets softened up. chrisj's inside of the site, but mezii, he's got himself a double. karrigan from the hay bales, only able to answer with 1. So as the bomb gets dropped on...
He didn't even have to clear anything. They kept going to one final one to pop over top of his head. An actual collateral with that deagle. Headshot on Floppy. He'll get caught jumping, and it's a nice hold overall.
A little bit of utility pressure here. chrisj's trying to stick it to them. Ooh, but Floppy, he goes ahead and gets a team kill. Interesting turn of events at the start of this one. Of course, mousesports just looking to maximize on it. They don't really have much to invest anywhere else, so why not try to go where the ball started rolling? Frozen with chrisj's scout connects further damage into Alex. He's in the 1v3. CT's dead around him. Could pick up a gun. Could even run back and just hit that. That right there opens things wide because mezii's here on arch side, and had Frozen found... It's just ropz inside of boiler. You eventually start to expect this. So Alex on high alert. Now mousesports, having lost that A player, they're just going to look to sink themselves into the B site. karrigan sees a man jump behind new box. That's woxic. He's got Essetag and Floppy on a spawn to try and help him, but now with the site cleared, karrigan, he's unleashed. And mousesports, with 3 kills across the kill feed, are suddenly in a comfortable position, or they would be if they had more health to work with. Alex challenging from Con, takes 2 heads off, and it's all on chrisj. But I mean, we all know this guy can clutch. And they may think he's on the back of the site. They make a fatal error. Now it's down to the 1 versus 1. And chrisj, he can just play this time. Bomb ticked beyond the halfway point. mezii, he's starting to stick this down to the final second. chrisj, oh no.
Wow. Oh my god. He got the shot on
An incendiary and sticks in front of the smoke. Then all of a sudden there's an additional one and woxic comes knocking from short. ropz answers immediately, always in the boiler. Minute on the clock, 4v4. No utility left for mousesports at all.
I think without arch control, they're kind of smoked out of the situation. CT is wide open. This is awkward.
Nice
Oh,
flash.
wow.
Alex throws that one from balcony. Floppy primed for it.
I was wondering where he's going to get that control from. And look at Alex as well. He's taking a liberty here, walking all the way through the halls. Esatag playing in a retake position might take one peek here.
They line up. Easy pickings for Esatag. Then the Molotov comes in as well. 3 kills for him. Cloud9's logo on fire. We start to see all that get thrown over the top. Blinded is mezii. Inside of the site was Bymas. woxic's able to use the op up close. Should knock them down unquestionably.
Curious Kamari down at the T steps.
karrigan falls on the arch side, and this does just leave ropz. 19 HP versus 4. We're looking at an 8-1 scoreline from Cloud9 CT side. Improvements on Inferno.
He's the hitman. Perfect pre-aims. Ultimate crosshair placement. That one was coming. But instead it might be coming.
Smoke's currently on both sides of the banana. Tries to use the flash to convince woxic off of it, but, I mean, easy peek right in straight thereafter. karrigan now going to try and lead this charge up arch. woxic near omnipresent, but frozen. He will find 2 headshots. A double kill at the bottom of mid as the B players go charging behind them, and arch is already under the control of mousesports.
And of course, he can be counted on to do that every once in a while. And of course, it's Alex who realizes immediately that they're going to, with the worry on Mither. My goodness, my man. I don't know what's going on. Here,
that op up in mid. Good gamble. We've got a fight over towards banana. Esatag looking at the dirt, and chrisj, well, laying on the hurt, at least for the first one. Frozen and Bymas also coming in with kills. We've got a near team ace. It would just take karrigan to find this last one. B site completely clear. ropz doubles down, and mousesports third round now.
Oh my, oh my. You're back on USPs. Economically speaking, that could be a tragic round to look back on if you're Cloud9. mousesports, on the other hand, they recognize the opportunity that's at hand. karrigan's going to spot the stack here and is going to try to grab them when they're most uncomfortable. Esatag, very nice to get that USP headshot.
Another one coming out of the graveyard stairs. ropz going to very quickly put an end to floppy, but hey, he at least got 1 kill. That's the second, of course, for Cloud9, doing something with just the USPs. Very clear out of the gates. You know, they had creepy crawlers just crouch walking, talking, and probably just trying to figure out a solution here to make sure that mousesports don't barrel back into this T side, because considering it was a 7
hold. Hey, he did it with a Bymas. It's all about stopping him going into B. Wow, an amazing entry here from karrigan. He never fails to impress these days with some of these opening kills.
wasting 0 time getting into the CT spawn.
Oh, woxic, he's getting caught off guard here, isn't he? He's
Yep.
running into this angle. chrisj will punish him and maybe pick up his favorite. They might be able to, or fail the trade. He'll drop a smoke behind it. Oh, there's the peek. Wow, he baits floppy into swinging out. I mean, he read that with prescience.
Huge plays from chrisj. Dude, I thought Cloud9 were climbing this mountain. Looked like they had the two-hand grip on mousesports when they swapped sides on Vertigo. That is massive momentum.
Absolutely.
2 players for Cloud9 survive at the end of this.
Early start could mean a lot for them going into T-side, and we have yet to see what they have to offer over there. But once again, karrigan manufacturing these kills over and over again, consistently.
Almost feels like he's sometimes creating them out of thin air.
Really.
karrigan's a damn magician. But Alex calls his bluff. Smokes in the face of mousesports create a tidbit of hesitation. ropz, though, he's going to find that flank yet again. Essetag not waiting for the T's to make a commitment, but rather just trying to slide in with some kind of success story. ropz with another kill. Alex just the one. And then here comes Floppy, bouncing up from the graveyard. But
shine a spotlight on that fact. The adjustments are there. The confidence is still there. And look, another opening kill he gets. What is his opening kill percentage? I feel like we're gonna have to call a maniac for these stats. ropz will get a frag of zone.
Yeah, but he gets traded out by woxic. Let's see if the op can stop this rampage from mousesports. Frozen doesn't even need to see, as he still had woxic in the crosshair before that pop flashed. Flash popped. Cloud9. Spot on. Damage through the smoke. That could be enough. I mean, they've got nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. Let's see it, Floppy. 1v3, shut down by chrisj. mousesports with grenades exchanged. Essetag looking for that entry. Who's gonna fall first? Frozen at the hands of Floppy. karrigan just coming through that smoke to chip one back, but mezii, blinded through the smoke, finds karrigan. All of a sudden, it's Bymas with the one and done. ropz comes in from banana. He's looking to combine with chrisj, but he gets shut down. mousesports looking like they're gonna tie things up at 8. Chris, what can you deliver? They are showing him absolutely nothing. Very patient post plant from Cloud9, and the moment they know he's in the open, they're all gonna sweep out for him. And Alex making sure it goes down easy. Cloud9 2-round. Maudie, you change a couple letters.
Have you ever seen them in the same room at the same time?
Don't mean to be
or at different times.
Conspiracy theorist, but karrigan builds his gun in time to try and lay down the damage. woxic and Essetag, however, they're going to clear out this B site, and Cloud9 have done it yet again, running into B early. Cost them a lot of damage, though. I'm curious to see whether or not they would find such a success story had their opponents been better equipped. Refurbishing the smoke and catching ropz on his walkout.
Thanks. You gonna buy one?
Nope.
In between games, Connor's just sitting here on Steam buying guns off the market.
Boiler side, Bymas inside of it. chrisj on the other end, but it's B site, B site, B site. Cloud9 working it for 3 rounds in a row, and that should make the difference in the scoreline. Spray down from Floppy and mezii. Everybody's dying on the side of mousesports, but that's to be expected.
Yes, they are.
Looking close.
Frozen, are you ready?
Smoke fades. Frozen, easy pickup. And the second kill is his as well. Just serving as an anchor behind these sandbags, but he gets double mollied into the open, and then all of a sudden, we've got Cloud9 back with 3 kills. woxic taking down...
Well, that should not have gone so well. Frozen with the opening 2 kills. Bomb drop behind enemy lines, and not a T nearby to trade out. However, with the amount of HP remaining, wouldn't be half surprised if mousesports pulled this off. If there's anyone that could do it.
Incendiary goes deep. That one's on the money. Gonna push a player into the open. Flash was meant to save him. 2 kills from Bymas. Oh, it's all 3. They clear them out of the corners. Perfect Molotov. And that molly, it actually gives away the information because the flashbang comes from the dark corner. And well, the orange peak was one of the first players to die. So susses out the situation. And a smoke. And a boost over top of it.
They're coming back.
Yeah. Ooh, and it doesn't even cost them. chrisj, oh, not able to get away from it. Alex, good.
No site is that bad to take.
Flash towards the pit. ropz, blinded. Not even going to stop him for a second. There is still a player, however, above. Another repeak's going to cost ropz his head. Bymas down beneath it. Man advantage for mousesports. Held onto with the bomb now on the corner. Poor Alex has nowhere to go but back to the depths of which he came. Time is the issue. That's the 9th round for mousesports, and their CT side already starting to solidify as they win 2 consecutive rounds after 3 in a row from the offense.
It's a big first kill.
Everybody's still standing. karrigan, oh my goodness. He's going to go peeking into middle. 2 players tucked back around mid, and Floppy offers his back. No health, and he is only working with the MP7. karrigan's damage lines a couple up, but it's Frozen with a headshot. 15 seconds on the clock. A player jumping over. Frozen, labored spray. It's Alex to get a double. karrigan could challenge. He swings all the way out, sprays for the bomb plant, but can't stop it. Alex is on a tear. Finally hits the dirt. It's Bymas back in with another beat. Halfway gone. Bymas getting all the closer. ropz rounds the corner, first to fall, and Bymas does it all.
3 mass, all 3 inside of the B retake, once again, stopping them from overtaking construction with the double peak. Yes, they're low, partly because of karrigan. A little bit uncomfortable. It feels like they're kind of learning as they go.
Big aggression, just trying to take down these upgraded pistols. Now the respect been thrown out the window, as have the first 3 corpses. Cloud9 down to floppy and tag just as quickly as they can run up mid. 1 kill comes in for Cloud9, but that's it. mousesports, they're tying this game at 11 rounds apiece.
Things get absolutely rewarded time and time again. Oh, they're going to hear that. That's going to result in a kill as well. And it activates the push from ropz. Absolutely clinical with the double spray down.
This is going to be 5 rounds in a row for mousesports if they can close the 5v2. Sure enough, Frozen finds one through it. Poor tag being hunted, trying to fight his way out despite being boxed in. Takes a second headshot, but mousesports are on fire, and mousesports prey. Before they start killing it round after round, Bymas double. Good flashbangs in mid, but karrigan dunks it onto Alex. tag's gonna challenge up Banana, but the poor guy gets quick scoped by chrisj.
Potentially 2-0 after Cloud9 come off a hot 2-1 victory over Complexity. And we'll see if that's actually going to be the case. But they're trying to keep the momentum going. Bymas pushing down mid, doing...
They're going to delay this commitment. This allows ropz to really get in position. And with chrisj killing the players on Banana, ropz just taps into the back of the head of tag. Another fight for him, but it's mezii to try and take this. 22 health and 3 more players lie ahead. The silver lining is there's only 1 on this A site. If he can somehow get out from balcony, best frozen and bomb plant, then maybe he hangs on here. But it's not the favorable duel he would hope for, and mousesports now 2.
That's what you love to see. Well, all right, ropz is... Man, ropz is not being shy with these halls pushes. He's going in again.
Dude, they are so confident now. They're almost...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're boiling over. Even with a couple players lost, karrigan's here to pick up some piece more. Once they walk around this corner, he's going to have to take him down. Let's see if the T's are disjointed. It's perfect. mezii comes in right before karrigan was about to try and pop off. How about a 2v3 retake? It's been a little while. 4 rounds in a row by way of elimination for mouse.
Round part is escaping me because it feels like mousesports have a lot of strong answers at the moment for the early round engagements, and even when Brehze tech 9 kills up mid after a push, and the T's are starting to push up aggressively. And here, oh wow, okay, there's a game start point.
They're going to go ahead and pop out from the apartments. This could be good for Cloud9. Floppy, he's got 1 and he's done. Alex trades it, then the mid peak's perfect. Bymas alleviated from the rooftops.
Wow, okay.
A 13th round for Cloud9. Does this change your mind?
Yeah, it actually does. This was such a cool round. I did say earlier, like, maybe they should try.
So now we've seen it, right? We've seen ropz get a little too aggressive in apartments 2 rounds prior. So we've seen maybe mousesports extend into it, give a gift to Cloud9.
Molly, and they might push behind it. Okay, here's the re-aggression. Here's the first test and the opening kill for chrisj.
Starts put down to the wire. Frozen just takes back to quad. He has support from chrisj. Nice op shot to keep the edge in the hands of mousesports, and Frozen whips it back. Every kill coming in for the CT side. A flawless 15th round.
Yeah, that's it. It couldn't even be handled any better, really. That was just absolutely marvelous from mousesports. And Cloud9 make the mistake of not committing through. They say, oh, let's just chill for a second. karrigan, yeah, he turns around, but look what happens to mousesports setup. It evolves. Frozen says, oh, I don't have to stand out in the open anymore. OT just to get to a 3rd map. mousesports can end it here and now. They lose the opening kill again to chrisj.
He has been impactful. He now ties Bymas at the top of the scoreboard for mousesports. 21 kills to his name. And this op's gonna go hunting, but it's gonna get blinded. In fact, tag, that's the support they needed. So many bodies for Cloud9 trying to overwhelm this site. They've got 2 members in the back of it. Bymas standing tall. 3 kills for him. It's all on mezii, and he dies to the nade. mousesports make it to the black.